Okay, so I'm taking a walk up the Shankill Road on the 11th of July. So, just gonna, no worries, have a look at the celebrations for, 11th of July. The bunting, I'll keep my commentary to a minimum. Says welcome to Shankill. So I just said I'd take a walk along here because I'm going to Larne later to see the big bonfire. But I want to take a walk along Shankill Road first. King Charles.
You know what I mean?
This is Bayard Memorial. So that was a pub that was bombed by the IRA back in the 1970s. That's a memorial dedicated to them. William Connor, the People's painter, so he must have been a famous painter from the area. So some nice murals as well. World War One. So I'm just taking a walk down to some housing estates that I'm pretty sure have murals. At the minute they're setting up bunting and stuff, so I don't know if I've missed a parade or early. But over there then you have marching band murals again. So a lot of the murals and markings kind of just to show their support with the areas that they're from. So Shankill Road obviously will have Union Jacks. Now there's less down here because it's more up in the middle area and closer to the housing estates that have all of the bunting to show their support for the areas that they're from. So the Republican side, the Irish side, has some as well, but I don't think it's as much as here. Falls Road definitely, it definitely doesn't have as much. When at least it doesn't feel like that when you're walking through. And there's plaques all different areas along the Shankill where there was bombings and shootings and stuff back. So just back behind me was Balmoral. That was a furniture store. That was, I think it was firebombed. People were obviously killed and injured in that as well. But yeah, I don't know what's okay and not okay to say on the Shankill while I'm walking around and talking, so I prefer to do it when I'm a bit away. So just because everyone's out drinking as well, so just if I say the wrong history or the wrong thing, I don't want to annoy anyone. But now we'll see a mural. There's murals everywhere on lots of the houses. So this one, from the looks of it, is World War II. I'll show you now. So it's always at the gable end of most of the houses. So yeah, World War II, VE Day. So it's celebrating VE Day. And then go along. Actually, there's a couple more murals here. Remembering the Blitz. So Easter Tuesday, 15th of February 1941. So maybe this area, Percy Street's called. Maybe it was hit during World War II, the Blitz, and then here World War One. So celebrating like the call up. So back in the day, some of them would have had loyalist murals and unionist murals, but a lot of the areas have changed to show like the history. Where am I going? And then there's your spot for your Shankill Road needs. Now we'll go across to the infamous mural. So this is Billy McCraig or McKeag, I believe his name is. I don't know if I'm saying his second name properly. McCraig or McKeag. He was. Get run over. So he was a member of Johnny Adair's group, so the UDA. Yeah, he was a UDA member in the early 90s, and he was called Top Gun because he killed at least 10 Catholics. As far as I know, no IRA people, no other paramilitaries, just Catholics. Because it was a sectarian war at stages, some would say for the whole thing. But this is, I think I'm in the new lodge. Check now. Shankill Parade, sorry. But I think that's new. I think I'm in the new lodge area. I'll check. No, I'm a little away from the new lodge area, but I'm in Shankill Parade. So a couple of murals in here. This one says, nothing about us without us. Nothing about us without us is for us. So that's kind of talking about when they were getting ignored during the negotiations. Nothing about us. And then they have pictures of like the older murals. So the wood. See, a lot of the loyalist murals were taken down and replaced with peace ones or history ones. So it was formed by these two. So these areas during the Troubles would have been staunchly unionist and loyalist. So there would have been very, very little chance of me getting in here or wanting to come here. I don't know how it is now. It seems a lot better, but yes, this is some of the bunting in the houses. Just you see it there to the left. I don't want to show someone's house. Remember, respect, resolution. Oh, military commander Stevie. Oh, sorry, I got his name wrong. Stevie Top Gun McKeague. Infamous loyalist killer, really. So, but he's remembered here. He was either liked or they were just told to put it up, and that's kind of it. In some places. Oh, this is what I was looking for. So, in here, which is handy if you're on this, it's like a map of Belfast. Seen this before. So old Belfast in 1920 and then new Belfast in 2012. This is an old art piece put up a long time ago. So I'll go through here. So yeah, I think this used to be a UDA area, and then during there was like a loyalist feud in the early 2000s, and the UDA were forced out, or the UVF were, I don't know fully, so apologies for anyone in the comments if I got that history wrong. Not my area of expertise. So I was here maybe about 9 or 10 years ago, and there was 10 wreaths around him. That was for the 10 people that he'd killed, and they got in a little trouble for that, or did. I don't know if they got in trouble, but they were told to cover it up because obviously not entirely welcome. So yeah, he was UDA, so, but he died of natural causes. So dedicated to a fallen comrade, Stevie McKeague, in the land of free because of the brave, West Belfast, Seacoy, Shankill Road. This would have been a Johnny Adair area, I believe. And then obviously maybe Stevie McKeague was from here. So then you have another dedication to William and more appreciation, loyalty, support. I don't want to show it, like, just not regular people, but family and stuff. So UFF, so Ulster Freedom Fighters, Ulster Young Militants. So UYM was the youth wing of the UDA. And the youth wing of the UDA then obviously, found the first bonfire. The youth wing of the UDA then would have been trained up and joined the UDA later on. And the UFF, because the UDA was legal for a long time, and then the UFF was their secret military, paramilitary wing. So how the UDA was permitted, who knows. So they're obviously doing some building in here as well. Yeah. So I'm not sure the name of the estate, but Shankill Parade was the road on the way in. And that's the back of Crumlin Road Prison, so that's how close like, that's Criminal Road Courthouse. That's how close everyone like kind of lives here. This is on an old video. This is Stevie McCree, murdered by the enemies of Ulster, 18th February 1989. So I think Red Hat Commando. Stevie McCree. And then the summer of 1969, someone's after painting out those children's faces. So it's talking about when both communities were burning each other out. Red Hand and Stevie McCree gave his life for it. Oh yeah, he was on day release from prison and he was killed by the IRA, I think. But that's Stevie McCree. And then we'll go over for the lols and see what happens. We're not out and about yet. I actually thought it would be a good day party. So, see Union Jacks, UFF symbols, Ulster Freedom Fighters, UDA, so you can see it up there, UFF 1973, so that's when it was founded. That's UFF, or UFF 1973, UDA with the red hand of Ulster. And bonfire for this area. Never doubt what a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. So, yeah, first bonfire of the day. So these are the new ones, that's this big quote, and then these were the old ones. So, Lower Shankill and Scotland Ulster. They're the old ones. And then the bonfire and then balloons behind it. Yep, that's enough for now.